Yeah, we were in action. We reached Heaton on the 23rd. On the 20th, we was in Nijmegen, and I was on high ground Belvedere with a Bren gun where I could see the other side of the Rhine, and I had a good view of the bridge because it was their job to guard the two bridges, the road bridge and the rail bridge. And then on the 23rd we went through up to Heaton, and I reached Rhine Dyke on that day with my friend Jan Palmer, and we saw two Germans walking on the other side. They didn't even know we were there. And I said to him, "You take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right." We shot both of them. I don't know if we killed them, but they both fell. They was at least 200-300 metres away from us, so and I was on the other side of the river. So then later, on the night of the 25th, 26th, we helped bring the airborne back over the Rhine. On that night, our brigade and the Polish and the British and Canadian Royal Engineers brought 2,300 over the Rhine. Our task was about 250 metres on the left flank to fire our Bren guns and the tanks to fire HEs over the Rhine to make the Germans think we were going to make a landing, and to get the Germans away from the airborne so they could come over the Rhine, which was quite successful, because 2,300 bringing over in one night was a hell of a lot. And then later, after the airborne was brought over, the Germans put in their counterattack, and they took over this stone factory on the front of the Recce battalion, and it was their job to get them out this stone factory. And there we lost at least 40 men, and we never got them out because the factory was so big and so thick walls that they sat behind these walls with the machine guns, and they just mowed us down as we went to the factory. And the last night, platoon went in to clear the factory, and we killed at least 40 Germans, and we had quite a few casualties ourselves. I lost my captain, Captain Annika, who was a Canadian on loan to the battalion, and yeah, it was and several comrades, 12 from my platoon, and they all lay buried in the Muck Cemetery, where the Americans brought them back to. Because the Screaming Eagles took over from us on the 4th of October, and we took over from the 101st Airborne in the Oosterbeek area. And I was the most forward soldier in the line, in a trench, and I can remember the Germans sent a little dog over. It was a fox terrier, and Lance Corporal Phillips, that was about 40 metres behind me, he went out to pick this dog up, and a German sniper shot him through the heart, and he lies now buried in Oosterbeek Canadian Cemetery. And the officer said to me, he said, I want you to go forward with a couple of men and put a peat bomb through that water tower, because I think the sniper's there on top of that. I said, I'll do my best, sir. I went forward. I'm sure the bomb hit the tower, and I said if there was any sniper there, the blast would have killed him anyhow. And then I got back to my slate trench, and later we was relieved with a door seat.